Very good evening to everyone. Welcome to Wednesday Night Futsal at Serious Futsal Arena in Futsal Oz, Thomastown. It's the women's playing tonight, a huge matchup this evening. It's a second place ladders against last place Northern Phoenix FC Women's against Fitzroy FC Women's. My name's Han Sol. I'm here with Josh. Hello, welcome.
Great to be back in the commentary seat. It's been
Yes.
1 week absence. I'm doing my best Michael Chevello impression tonight. Hopefully no one can tell the difference.
I guess you got to make your own voice out there, Josh. One and only. But yes, Michael is missing this evening due to other commitments. But nonetheless, we'll have an entertaining night either way. But it's round 14, so this season's shaping up. It'll probably end in about a month's time, so we're kind of in the end of the season. But it's just going to be a cracking night in general anyway. But in terms of the playing style, we've got a very slim Fitzroy squad this evening. So they could be up for a chance here, the Phoenix. You might have your predictions on Fitzroy. Double digits, possibly, Josh?
You can never doubt Fitzroy. You can never bet against Fitzroy. The last 2 weeks ago, I guess there was an anomaly for Fitzroy to lose those 2 games in a row that they did. But look, in this type of game, Phoenix, Fitzroy, I'm going to have to say 9-0 minimum.
Right, I'm just going to write it down because we're going to
9-0? Are you going to hold me to that?
Yep.
Okay. My predictions have been spot on the last 2 weeks. I think they've been very, very, very accurate.
So you're not even going up the double digits?
No, I think a comfortable 9-0. Phoenix have improved in the last 3 weeks. From what we've seen 4 weeks ago, they were a bit here and there, but in the last 3 weeks, they've been so constantly improving and improving and improving and looking more like a team, more compact. So I think they'll have a very, very good game.
I'm going to say 8-2.
8-2?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll get a goal.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know
All
about
two.
that.
That's right. All two. Well, kickoff is off. Fitzroy, they're in the black kits, and let's just quickly go down the lineups while play is out of bounds there. We've got number 3, Rebecca Berry. Good to see her back. Number 2, the captain, Dharma Georgic, is on the ball there. The goalkeeper, Elizabeth Ayer, in the fluorescent. She's number 32. Number 6, we got Dahlia Badra. So I think this is her second time playing for Fitzroy this season. And number 19, we've got Daniela Gadalj.
And for Phoenix, number 1, Alicia Arado. And number 10, Daniela Galina. Number 2, Annabelle Mejanos. 23, Maurice Fitzskopoulos. I can never do Greek names. It's my Achilles heel. 99, Alana Shanley. 9, Narumi Akoda. And number 8, Vera Salvo.
It's funny about Achilles because he's, I think, one of the gods in the Greek mythology.
Yeah. No, planned, totally planned. Didn't fluke that at all.
But you'll get there, and I think a few Greek friends of mine, it's about the vowels, and you kind of say it how it is. Like the O is the O and whatnot, but you'll find a way. You'll get there, and looks like both teams are looking to find chances early, but the pressure on Fitzroy, you have to be very wary of it because they'll get you. They're so intimidating in their forward, so much in their pressure that, it'll really scare you off sometimes when you're on the court with them. But slim one, so Gadalj is getting a lot of possession because we both know that the Frascalzo sisters is not present tonight, so they'll make quite an impact. So they'll probably have to rely heavily on Gadalj to score the goals tonight.
Well, that's why I said 9-0 and not 15-0. You're losing 2 players. Like the dynamic duo of the Frascalzos, they're incredible. Top of the league at what they do. Best of the best. And we have a corner here for Fitzroy out wide on the wing. Just knocks that right out of bounds.
Not the best ball we've seen, but I'm sure plenty of opportunities. It was a quick throw out. The slap straight into Lee. She did save it. Ball is still live. And she is unable to get it into the possession of Fitzroy as they're looking for, is it a corner kick or side ball? Let's see what it is. Side ball. Phoenix plays it back. And Svekopoulos, she's been so dangerous. She's scored a lot of the goals for Phoenix, so you've got to watch out for her. Fitzroy gets the ball in once again. Georgie gets dispossessed. Can the counter be on? Gadalj falls to the ground. She did get tripped though, so referee saw it all unfold.
And how good has Dharma Georgie been since her injury last season? I'm sure you remember that. That was a horrific injury, and she's come back stronger than ever. She's been one of the catalysts for Fitzroy. Absolute star player and a leader. As a great free kick just past the left-hand side of the post there from air. Brilliant.
So last week we had Minnie, which is Piccolina, come on, and she just dominated. But didn't allow Liz to take a lot of the free kick. So tonight we'll see a lot more of that when the ball is on a position that she can take it from range. Liz Air will take that free kick, but we didn't see too much of that last week.
Just such a powerful shot. I mean,
yeah.
How do you stop that?
You don't. And if you do, it's very painful. And there was a penalty kick, actually. Liz took it. Oh, was it Liz? No. Yes, it was a penalty. And Chanel Camilleri from Preston took it. And the slap that you hear from the hand is just insane. But it's a double pass back, which is illegal in serious futsal. So referee have called it. Silly mistakes like that already, Josh, not a good result for Phoenix. It will cost them.
A shadow of the former weeks, really. They've been really compact, as I've said, very good, very composed, and you do something like that against this team especially, the best scoring team in the league by far. And who's taking that? It's Gadalj. Here she comes. Shot! Straight down the middle. Great save there from Irado. And now Georgie lets it go out for a Fitzroy ball.
So they got out of it on that occasion, but probably not the best indirect free kick we've seen from Fitzroy. We thought that was going to find its way to the back of the net. As counter is on, Phoenix holding most of the possession already tonight, but just giving it away once again. It's going to be a throw-in from Liz. Long ball. No one there to collect it for Fitzroy. Gadalj is lurking. And once again, it's been kicked out there by Berry. Good defensive work coming from Fitzroy early.
I think we need to give Phoenix the benefit of the doubt here. Fitzroy only running 5 tonight, so the stamina is going to come in.
Yep.
A long game. Usually Fitzroy are better in the second half. Arguably, they play their best futsal in the second half when the other team is tired. They make silly mistakes. So that might come back to bite them. Good save there from Irado. Just punches it out.
Although Berry with the follow-up didn't have a lot of power behind it. But yeah, you're talking about the stamina. I feel like Fitzroy, when they want to reserve energy, they can. They can just play single futsal, pass it around each other. Don't have to really attack the ball too much.
It's because they're an exceptional passing team. It's like 1-2, move, and they're in.
Just saw it right there, but off target. Gadalj not having a kicking boots early. They should be on the scoreboard right now, but they're not. Still 0-0.
Svetkopoulos tries to get a shot off, won't go. Dharma on the wing. Great recovery defense there from Svetkopoulos. Berry. Long range effort, good save from Irado. No one there to collect it in the middle. You need to have a poacher there. Frascalzo would have been there.
Oh, absolutely. You need someone to pick up the crumbs. As Phoenix again. Okada, 2-on-1. Just saying we get it out. So Phoenix, they've got players. It feels like they've got one extra player for some reason, more than Fitzroy. Feels like that, but they're not utilising it at all.
How good has Galena been the last couple of weeks? She's been a star for Phoenix.
Oh, she's
From
been
the
fantastic.
back,
yeah.
Plays the ball superbly. She's gotten better and better and better every single week. And has become a really good playmaker more than anything.
She's going to continue playing. I feel like there was a moments where she didn't have a lot of game time as Gadalj takes another shot on target, but saved there by Iardo. Wow. The shots are powerful, but the positioning of Alicia Iardo has been second to none. So, but the long-range shots, Fitzroy can't do that all night.
They'll get caught out. They won't capitalise the way in which they do in other situations, especially when you haven't got that right foot of Frascalzo to knock it in, to place it perfectly. Power's one thing, but when a keeper's on form, a keeper's on form. Oh, no! Commentator's curse.
Josh, what have you said? Because we have just really made the goalkeeper like a Marvel superhero, and then all of a sudden the ball slips through Alicia Idiato's like fingertips.
Right at the
she
top
saved
of
it, but it kind of ramped its way to the back of the net. Wow. That was unfortunate. We shouldn't be...
It was a powerful shot. It was a powerful shot and was well placed. There's not the worst mistake in the world.
No, but also, like, Iato went down. She went to her knees. So I don't know what was the reasoning behind her decision behind that. Because the ball, if she was standing up, she would have tried to flick it out. See how her technique, she goes to her knees a lot when she saves it?
She's anticipating that low shot from Fitzroy.
Yes.
What a foul there from Gadelge.
Could be
a chance here.
Can they have the response?
But as you were saying, going down, that's her style. Maybe that's indented in her head. That's how she does things. It works 90% of the time. That was the 1%.
Oh, no way! Spekopoulos on the response. Very crucial free kick there coming from Phoenix, and they have now kept it very level here at Cirrus Futsal Arena.
I mean, didn't you say at the start of the night, that's the woman who scores for Phoenix. She's just an absolute goal-scoring machine. What a brilliant finish.
It's just like the wall, she finds a sweet spot. I didn't even know. Actually, it went from a one-woman, two-woman to a one-woman wall. That was a mistake there by Fitzroy.
Well, they trade mistakes, trade goals. It's 1-1. Brilliant.
Wow. Game's on.
Svetkopoulos tries to get a second there. Just can't get to the long pass from Makoda.
They're really tagging the players tonight. But Georgie couldn't hold possession. Balls get stolen off their Phoenix. Desperate to keep it in. Good steal again from Gadalj. Ball still into play. And corner kick for Fitzroy.
They're always deadly from set pieces, Fitzroy.
Oh, absolutely.
Dama's bit too much space. Just doesn't hit that left foot well.
Good play there as Phoenix from the back. Galena goes wide. These passes has to be on point.
It's good pressure though from Phoenix. They're not holding back. They're not parking the bus. They're coming out there and pressing high. That's a Fitzroy tactic. Really, you see it every single week. Fitzroy don't let you move. They smother you. Phoenix playing their own game against them.
But if you do that, you also have to run back. You can't just stay up there.
Of course, but maybe they're anticipating the five-woman squad.
Oh, that was a good pass from Spekopoulos to Okada, but just couldn't find the best touch. But look at that pass through, and Berry takes a shot over the crossbar, and this time round, Iato anticipated hold her ground. She didn't go low. She just stand up straight to make sure that that ball didn't again go to the top bins.
Galena on that left wing here. Tagged by Berry. Good pass to Svetkopoulos. Tries to get in the middle. Can't quite go. Still holding the ball here, Phoenix.
Wow, a bit of fancy footwork. Counter is on. Beck Berry can run. Decides to lay it off, but that transition through from Phoenix. They're really, you see the players there, they know their role now. Okada, as a target, she's actually really good in that position.
3 weeks is a long time to get to know your teammates, to get to know how you're playing. There's one thing to be individually good. It's a whole nother ball game to be a team and to play together and to know what the girl next to you is going to do and how she's going to run and how she's going to play. This is what makes a championship team. This is what makes a great team. And this is what Fitzroy have done for the last, I don't think I could count on one hand how many fingers, how many years they've been that good.
A lot of years. So many seasons that they've won it. They've won every accolade, best and fairest, to Golden Boot, to Golden Glove. They win a lot of awards.
Winning mentality of a club.
Mm-hmm. As ball still into play, just couldn't hold it in. Then Fitzroy, for them, as you probably mentioned, Josh, they'll probably be better in the second half. They always warm up, especially when they play the first game. The first half, they're kind of warming up. And then the second half, something must happen in the halftime talk because they just amp up and then they just start scoring. And the other team, they just sometimes don't know what to do at times. Phoenix, they're holding up well. If they can continue what they're doing now and just holding the ball and not letting Fitzroy have it, they're in for a chance and to make this scoreline as low as possible. But they can't let it slip. Skadouge, wow, just follow up there, using her physicality.
One thing I have to say about Fitzroy, they're missing Dranovsky. You can feel it in the way they play as a leader at the back. No one gets past her. It's almost like they're unbeatable, Fitzroy, with Dranovsky.
They don't concede as many goals because getting past her is near to impossible. And she just holds her ground very clean. She doesn't have to, knock you over. Does that look like it might just be a timeout call?
Timeout, yeah.
All right, we'll be right back after this break. We'll see you soon. Welcome back. It's round 14, first game here for Sirius Futsal Women's as we continue play. Fitzroy against Phoenix. Fitzroy in the black, Phoenix in the aqua. I'm here with Josh. Josh, determine what colour that may be for Phoenix.
Well, I'm a basic person. I'm just going to say that's green.
Green?
I think that's just green.
Teal?
I would say that's green. Yeah, teal.
I don't...
It's teal.
Why not to ask the
I like to just say green. We could make it simple. Make it colloquial. What a shot! We were talking about that. We were talking about that. What a shot. What a powerful rocket of a boot from air. Straight down the middle. I would not want to be in the middle of that. That ball would go straight through me.
You would just fly with the ball. The ball would just carry you.
I honestly think that would stop me in my tracks. There'd be a big ball-sized hole in the middle of my stomach. 100%.
She's asking for it again. We can't see it in your screens, but it's going to go all the way back to Liz once again. She lines up for the second time. It's a ramp. Ball still live in the air. Phoenix unable to get rid of it, and referee's just going to call another free kick. So I think Adalj was protesting.
Calling for a handball?
I don't even know. What just happened? Is there another timeout called?
I think they're going to challenge that maybe.
No,
possibly a handball and a challenge?
I think it's a timeout.
I guess we'll go to a quick break.
Allen clears, Caro, Sewell, back to Allen here.
33 seconds.
Oh, it's given away, Allen. Good tackle, Allen. Just can't reach out, Sewell.
Oh!
And it's Josh Allen.
There
Josh
it is.
Allen scores. Josh Allen takes his top off.
The hat trick. He gets his hat trick, gets his top off, and sends the stadium into overdrive.
Interruptions.
The stadium's erupted.
Interrupters there.
He'll take
Josh,
the yellow card. No
that's the
worries,
yellow.
Joseph.
You take the yellow card every day of the week.
Let's have a look at this replay, please. It all started here with Ellen. Have a look. Not this bit here, but he wins the ball here in that tackle against Ate. Passes the ball off.
Didn't give up.
And he goes to the back post and taps it in. So, yeah, Kevin...
Welcome back. Timeout called there by Fitzroy as they line up for a free kick. I don't even know if Phoenix is set up properly.
I'm scared.
Indirect. Liz is wide. Oh, good save once again coming from the keeper. Phoenix gets away with another free kick. The ball goes back towards their way and a save from Alicia Iardo.
You don't want to be caught out there as a goalkeeper. That is embarrassing. She does well. Does perfectly well.
She stays on the line a lot. She's a type of keeper that's not going to go out very easily. Just stays on the line, which has worked well for Phoenix. But Gadouge! Lines are a huge one. Low, wide, passes the keeper, finds it back of the net, and now Fitzroy leads the game 2-1.
The technique needed to hit that ball so well, so perfectly. The bottom left corner, wow. What a brilliant strike.
Iardo went for the dive save going down, but sometimes it's too quick. You can't do anything. I don't even know how she reacted to that already with the save, as now they've got their kicking boots on. Gadouge, keeper comes out, good save. Gadouge decides to line up once again, and she finds the back of the net. Second time round in a minute. Fitzroy on fire.
That would almost be contender for goal of the week. That first bit there where she was Maradona in the body. Wow, that was amazing.
Actually, 3 goals.
3 goals?
Yeah. All the goals from Gadouge.
A hat-trick. You know, might fight for Scalzo there for that striker position as Berry just puts that ball wide past the right-hand post.
There was 4 defenders. Not a single one wanted to defend Gadouge.
I mean, she absolutely got past 3 of them brilliantly. 1, 2, 3. Look at the footsteps around and perfectly. Great goalkeeping. What do you do there?
She came back, but no one came and attacked Gadouge at all, and she found the near post.
You can't blame the goalkeeper there. That's defensive error. She did perfectly, Arado, to come out, block the lane, put pressure on Gadouge.
Yes, we also need a defender there to not allow a second opportunity as they go again. Gadouge wasn't in sight. Galena had to get rid of it. Goes wide. And Mojanos has to just bring it out of bounds and have the play reset. But 3-1 now. Phoenix already used their timeout. So is Fitzroy. And Georgie does a toe poke, but goes straight into Phoenix. And about 5 minutes to go in this half. Can't concede any more goals here. Gadouge. Georgie was there, decides to go long. Svekopoulos. I think when she's not on the court, things go pretty wrong. So she's back on the court. Berry plays it all the way back to Liz. Didn't go for the goals. Goes wide. Okada lays it off, but Liz is there. She's going to line up once again. High ball, but caught there by Iardo. Quick release out. Svekopoulos. Air. Gadouge looking on her own.
You can see Fitzroy slowing the pace now. It's their game, 3-1. They don't need to rush for another goal. They're putting pressure on Phoenix to push up, play a higher press, make mistakes. Hopefully they can capitalize here from a corner. And who will that be taking it? Berry.
Looks like it, and Lizaire is lurking off camera. Could go all the way back. It does. Good pressure coming from Galena. Didn't have Liz to take the strike, but oh wow, goes wide. I think Alicia Iardo got a fingertip on it.
Absolutely, she did. What a save.
They're going to go at it again.
It's knocked in.
How did it get knocked in? Oh my goodness.
Quick deflection. I don't think Arado saw that. Or she did, but just at the last second. Let's have a look here. Just takes a deflection. But they've brought Svetkopoulos back on, Phoenix. A vocal leader, hopefully. Can turn the tides of the game. It's 4-2 now. 4-1, sorry. Maybe there's hope for a second half comeback. It's very good performance against top of the ladder Fitzroy. Oh, second now Fitzroy.
Oh, Svetkopoulos. Her strike. Once again, they've just got to not allow Fitzroy to come through just like that. It's Gadalj. Her angle, she could just lurk there all night. If she just lurks in that little corner bit and just have the ball lay off to her, she'll just score all the goals. She doesn't even have to leave that spot.
So you're thinking she'll get all 8?
Did she just get the last one?
No. Maybe.
Did Liz get one?
Maybe. No, Liz didn't get one.
As Okada fends it off Merjanos. Back to Svetkopoulos. She can go all the way she wants to. Gets denied there by Gadalj. Wow, interesting. Very interesting game.
What a shot there from Svetkopoulos. Almost catches Liz Air off her line. Imagine that hit the top corner. What a wonderful goal that could have been. But it's a corner here. Svetkopoulos a bit too open there. Instead looks for Majanos. Won't go. Bit of a scruffle in the center of the field here from Phoenix. Can't quite get their positioning correct. Berry tries to dribble through. Comes to Georgie. Out of space, but does well there to hold the ball. One back there by Galena. Fitzroy are not giving them an inch of space. There's no time for decision making. That's what makes them such a lethal team.
Again, as I mentioned earlier, it's that pressure. Like, they just have to be there. They don't have to do anything. Oh, no way. Is that Gadalj once again with a strike? She's on the other side of the court. Finds a really sweet spot in the top left-hand corner and went bam. That's my goal. It's 4 now to Daniela Gadalj for Fitzroy.
Wow. I have no words. She's been amazing tonight. Lethal, on point, perfect, and here she is again. Gadalj. Don't give her that much space. If you're Phoenix and someone is... Oh, what a tackle! Got to give respect to the defenders too. A goal's a goal, but a nice tackle. Beautiful.
Yeah, Lana Shadley in the fluorescent boots with the glasses on. She's been a key player. She hasn't played too much for Phoenix, but it's good to see her on the court, and she's just a solid backline. She can tackle it again. There she goes, once again defending that ball from Berry. Oh, that slipped through. Keeper putting her body on the line. Svetkopoulos can go. Decides to slow it down, find a bit artillery. Okada, a bit of a 1-2. Ball in, still in possession for Phoenix. And ball goes out of bounds. End of the first half, Josh. Wow, it's been full on.
Not quite. 19 goals. A very good performance from Phoenix. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, it's so good. But let's all take a break and we'll see you with more action straight after this. Speaking of heads, back at Daisy.
She does, and she scores. Nice. Davies! Wonderful. Oh, heads that woman again. She is marvellous.
So Chandler's walked away from the ball.
Raymer. Melbourne IQ on the board, 2-1.
What a goal. Wow, and we got the best vision too, but let's try to watch another replay of it. No doubt about it. Look at Lucy Raymar. She didn't even wait for any transition. She just lined her up. That power and that force, no one was able to stop it. I don't think the keeper even saw that coming her way.
Ellen clears, Cara.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Series Futsal Wednesday night women's. It's Fitzroy and Phoenix. You're here with Han Solo and Josh. Josh, wow, what a game so far. Phoenix, I mean, they did have, 5 goals in like 5 minutes, whatever it was. But they're keeping it as low as possible. 5-1. My predictions of 8-2 could possibly come true. But I feel like Fitzroy will now start to warm up.
I mean, for sure, we see that there's always a pattern with Fitzroy. Second half, it's not they're a different team, it's just they're a different machine. There's another level, it's another gear. And unfortunately for Phoenix, they copped all their goals in one stretch, maybe lost a bit of composure. First one goes in, a bit demoralized. It happens. Either way, they've put on a phenomenal performance. They've tested Fitzroy, and I'm very excited for this second half.
They're just going to keep up the good work, and do apologise if you're trying to watch this on Facebook. We're just having a bit of technical difficulty, so WeFroth is the place to be at the moment if you're watching via the app or on the website. Either way, we'll give you the live action from Sirius Futsal Arena, and just Phoenix again. They've just got to hold, as you mentioned, their composure. The keeper have done so much saving in this game, so they've just got to not allow chances like Cadelge to have the ball. Someone's got to be on her at all times. Someone's got to follow her. Even if you've got the ball in your possession.
Even if she goes to the bathroom, someone's
exactly.
got to follow her.
Someone's got to
make sure she doesn't get away.
She's on the bench, just follow her.
Yeah.
Because
4 and 4, it doesn't matter. 4 and 5.
Well, no one's going to be on the bench because... Oh, that was very close. Because Fitzroy's got no bench.
Yeah, 4 and 5, you know. She wants a little break.
Or like Liz could come out and she could be
No
goalkeeper. Yeah.
Georgie! Just wide.
Again, it's at defense. They've got to keep that up. They knew that she was coming, and Alana Shanley, she knew Georgie was rolling up, getting ready for that shot. But
you don't give her space. Like,
no.
Cadelge is she's on fire. But you don't give Georgie space in considering that. She's amazing. She has such a great shot. Here she could be. Here she could be not. She just throws her hands up there. The banter.
Was it handball from Okada?
There's a yellow card.
I'm very confused sometimes with what the referee does.
We absolutely need a recording of the referees. We can hear what they're thinking when especially big calls.
Mm-hmm.
We need some type of. That'll all come. For now, what a brilliant game. Cross doesn't quite hit any player over the bar.
It was a weird chip, though, because even if that were to go in, it wouldn't count as a goal because no one would have touched it.
I think perhaps a bit rushed.
Perhaps as Phoenix on the counter, Svekopoulos just couldn't get there in time. This half, 5-1. Still could be in it, Phoenix. If they can get the next goal, could mean a lot to them. Just building a 3-goal gap. As Galina goes to the legs. Saved there by Air. She had to come out.
We'll talk about one positive. I absolutely love the Phoenix kids. They're so beautiful. I love the colour. It really is so nice.
We have to confirm from the ACU guys what colour it actually is. It's playing tricks with our minds. I think it's the camera.
I think it is teal. I think it could be the camera, true.
At least they're not camouflaged.
She plays a dangerous game when she does that. Could be punished here, if not for Berry. And some great defense. Galena doesn't quite get the support she needs. Berry, touch, does well. It's a fight in the midfield. A fight ultimately won by Fitzroy.
They can just calm it down. They're just not really worried at all.
The thing is, though, what I love about them, they have this mentality of a predator. They don't let you get away with 1-2-0. They could be in front. Doesn't matter. They're going to try and destroy you as much as possible. It's that Mamba mentality.
Well, Phoenix, they're just making all the mistakes today. We had one player coming off the bench, but didn't wait for their teammate to come on, and I'm not sure why that wasn't a yellow card. Got a warning for it. Might be a new player that's come on board. I think could be in Vera Salvo. But referees are there. That you can't hide when the referees are on point. And Svekopoulos asked for the foul, didn't get it, still got up. She can go for it. Georgie got in her way. Once again, just didn't do too much, just enough there. Carter on the volley. And Liz saved it just in the nick of time.
You think Georgie makes your all-star team, your top 5 women's players? Your all-stars, your all-series futsal?
I think, did she make it? No, she didn't play last time, but there's so many players that you can just pick
You personally, would you have her as,
for Fitzroy?
as your... Yeah.
Me personally, if I don't want to be biased. No, it's she's such a key player. Very underrated. And she's the hearts of Fitzroy. She's been in the squad for so many seasons. I don't even... Oh! Did that go in and go out again? Wow! How did that happen to Phoenix? Ball just glides its way into the goals and then out again. So it just almost was like someone was there, like a ghost, and kicked it out. We just need another camera angle, because that would have been like 6-1. Liz! Huge save, but the ball lands its way into the back of the net. Iato tries to save that, but it looks like in the end, it was Dahlia Badra with all the pressure in the world for Fitzroy, and it was just like unfortunate for Phoenix. They've been working so hard. The first save came about, and then the second save, Badra just applied that physicality. You don't have to play for Fitzroy much, but when you do, you just put on the uniform and you have this presence around you. And Badra read the ball well when it dropped down, and she gets her first for Fitzroy tonight.
Giving Gadelge a bit of a break from scoring.
Yeah.
Here she is again, though. Touch out of bounds. It'll be Arato's ball. Salvo, very open, decides to take the ball way upfield. No one quite there. I think they're rushing now. I think it's got to them. I think the scoreline and the pressure of Fitzroy, you say it. It's the kit you wear. It's the badge that you play for. It gives you that extra confidence boost that I don't think any other club can boast.
You're just a different person. It's like putting on a costume. You're
like superhero costume.
You just become something different. It's like putting like on a Batman costume. You just like become this other player that you.
Speaking of super, we could have a super shot here from Air.
Oh, Svekopoulos. Her back will have what we used to call a Mercedes-Benz. She almost got that one. Almost with a punishment, right?
Almost to commentate curse us again.
She would have chipped it though. Would have been brilliant.
As you're saying, Mercedes-Benz?
Okay, so the ball, the old ball, the mitre ball. Have you ever played with the mitre?
Yes.
Yeah. It had a hexagon.
Uh-huh.
And if it hits you, it was like a Mercedes-Benz tattoo.
Yep.
That's what I was going to. But free kick for Fitzroy.
Or penalty.
Is it penalty?
Have they called a handball?
That's the second time this has happened. No, I think it was a knock from the keeper to Gadelge.
Interesting, okay.
On that point, I would almost call for a challenge, and I think that's what they're doing now.
They called it very late, actually. They called that foul very late. Hopefully they'll go for the challenge.
Yeah, because Iato didn't look like she went for the ball. And she just kind of knocked Gadalj off her feet.
That seems... Let's have a look at that again. Ball comes in. I don't see anything wrong with that personally.
Actually, I think she did massive. Yeah.
I would really challenge that.
She did go for the ball, and as a keeper, that's your job.
Keepers are protected, first and foremost. And it doesn't look like it got her in the head. Here we go. Ball comes in. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure I agree with the referee on this one.
We might have to get a top camera.
Hopefully we can get a top camera view.
Because from the angle...
you just can't see... You can't see if she got her maybe on the head. A big knock on the head, I can understand why that would be a penalty. It's standing. No. No, it's not standing.
Not a penalty.
No.
So the referees heard you, Josh.
They know I'm always correct, apart from score predictions and everything. But yeah, okay, that's fair enough. It really didn't look, there was no malice involved in that. And she got the ball. Clears out. Okada can't quite get that. Good save.
Oh, Liz had to outstretch her. Doing the splits there, Liz.
I think she's had more shots than saves tonight.
Liz, yeah.
Amazing.
It's a good record. Good record to have. So our score still remains at 6-1, just about 14 minutes to go in this game. Fitzroy being second on the ladder, just dominant. The goals, how many Gadalj have? 5? 4?
4. 4 goals.
4 goals to Daniela Gadalj, 1 to Beckberry and 1 to Dahlia Badra.
What a save. Parries that out of bounds brilliantly.
Liz, her technique, a lot of times it's get it out and try to get it out and not point it back towards an attacker. But Okada, speaking of which, scores the second goal for Phoenix. Brilliant low ball. Doesn't need to require too much power into it. Just needs to find a sweet spot. And now she gets Phoenix second goal. Wow.
8-2 is coming alive. I refuse to. You can't hold me to my prediction. It was a big mistake of judgment. Phoenix have been brilliant. I should have realized that they can score. That was a brilliant goal. Okada again. She wants another one. Berry wins it back. In the middle, we see Gadalj. Can't get the ball to her. Berry. As air will start again. Long throw. Keeper to keeper play. My favourite.
They just need a footy kick to each other. That makes them all interesting. And just watch the whole team just kind of look up while the ball's in the air. I feel like Phoenix, they need to defend first. They can see a lot of goals. They probably need a handbook into like Evolution's, handbook to see how they defend.
Evolution defends as a team like no one else defends in this league. That's what's putting them at the top of the ladder right now. Fitzroy, in all their might and all their ability, don't defend as well as Evolution. We saw that when they played. They were outplayed very fairly. What a shot from Galena. Almost tested air. But as we were saying, we saw that. A very good, compact team. And Davies at the back, the leader. We'll see her tonight. Brilliant. Player of the month, I believe.
Yeah, it was. Well deserved. She's just been so solid. You wouldn't really give it to anyone else.
No, she's in everyone's lineup straight away. You get Davies, you put her in the lineup. No questions asked. Even in this Fitzroy team.
As Georgie plays it back, risky move. You have to be confident when you pass it back to your teammates. Hiato not skipping a beat. Capitalise on her players being forward. Not out of bounds. Okada. Left boot.
Oh!
Incredible! What a goal! Okada gets Phoenix third of tonight. But there's going to be a challenge.
What for?
But is
What
it
for?
challenge who got that challenge though?
I think it must be something just before the goal that the refs must have missed, perhaps. I didn't see anything. I just saw a wonderful strike, a wonder strike into the back of the net. And it would be a shame to take that away.
Controversial. What is going on? Fitzroy, even though they're leading, right, by 4 goals, they want to challenge this.
It's, again, killer mentality. Top of the league. You have to do this. Every goal counts. What's the decision here? Absolutely.
I'm so confused.
So, yeah,
what direction did he just make?
Pointed in. He just moved his hand. I don't think they're giving it. Are they? Please, please. One direction. Okay. What? He pointed to the spot and then.
The thing is, they allowed that to play on. It was out of bounds, or was it a handball? Because I think he direction of a handball.
Good save.
Oh dear.
Ridiculous.
That's right. We just have to move on.
It's a shame to take that one away. That was such a nice goal. Okada.
Especially to a team that they haven't scored many goals this season too. I know you're out for blood, but make this game more interesting. Make it, level if you can. I don't know.
I'd agree, but I think Fitzroy wouldn't. As we see every single week, there's no mercy. This could be 28-0. They wouldn't stop. This could be 35-0. They wouldn't stop. They just keep going and going. It's ridiculous. Feared by everyone in the league.
Not Evolution. They're not feared anymore. Evolution's happy to be on top of the ladder for once for them.
I think you can be at the top of the ladder and still be feared. You still fear a team this strong because anything could happen.
Oh, absolutely. I think
it's one game in it, really.
Yes. Though they're just so physical, Fitzroy.
True.
And when they are in their best, as you mentioned before, they're on hunting mode. They just hunt the ball, and they'll just take whoever's in their path.
I think interestingly as well, with 5 players, I think they're playing a bit with a little less aggression. You lose a player, you're down to 4, you haven't got anyone to come on. I think they're taking that into consideration. They're more cautious. Fitzroy can get very rowdy, can get very heated very quickly. We saw that in the Evolution game. We've seen that in the AKU game, especially when someone challenges them. They really don't like it. The bullies of the league.
Don't say that out loud. They're going to come after you, Josh.
I can take the heat.
All right.
Oh! I think they heard me and maybe they're distracted. Got distracted. Gadalj right over the bar. Right. What does Peter say? To Keon Park Station.
Yeah, I love it.
Which way is Keon Park?
Keon Park is that direction.
That is that direction?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Brilliant. And I knew that, folks at home. I did.
What do you call the other direction?
Thomastown Station.
I
don't know.
It's a bit further away.
I don't know if that did that.
That went in. That 100% went in. What happened to the keeper? It was the most unpredictable goal we have witnessed tonight.
Impossibly good.
Because Okada took it to ground and this flick through chip over and just finds its way, glides its way slowly in slow motion to the back of the net into the goal.
That's a poor error from the goalkeeper, from the defenders. it was a good goal. It wasn't impossibly placed. You need to get to that.
It's not over yet. Fitzroy. They're bringing all the tricks out of the bag. But I've been talking about Iado being on the line the entire night, and then she got a bit of confidence, stepped out of it. But if she stayed there on the line, she would have easily have gotten that and saved it. She went out way too much.
Height plays a factor too. And she's very young as well, correct?
Yes, but you just missed a goal there from Svekopoulos with that angle. I don't know if the replay will come up, but you just got to see that one more time. This angling through. They've really responded to that last goal that Fitzroy have got. I know.
Just right into the bottom corner.
Yeah, in the near post. Like Svekopoulos, she's the one to score.
Foul throw.
But it could have been 7-4.
Saddened. Really good performance. Really good performance against the best team. Best two teams. Can't say the best team anymore. Evolution. Top of the league. Got to give it to them. And played like it. Looking for a fourth here, though. Some retribution. Opened. And shut down from Berry. She's been very good tonight. Closes all the passing lanes. Scalina just drops that ball there. Pressure getting to Phoenix.
A little bit all. They didn't have any options. A lot of players right now, they're probably getting tired and fatigue is coming through them. They know that the end is near, but not near enough.
It's a curse, and it's really a curse. The shot clock right now, isn't it? The time. Got to stop and start. It's going to be a long game for them. Really, 6 minutes left.
I think they almost want this to just be over, as always. When you play against Fitzroy and you're getting defeated.
When you lose, when you're losing.
Yeah, and you're like, can this be over now?
No.
Can we just wave our white flag?
I hate losing. It's the most embarrassing thing. Even a 1-0, 1-1, and I'm sure that's what Phoenix feel like. What a shot there, right into the top corner, and I think it dinked off the post.
It did. Oh, wow. And the second goal coming from Dahlia Badra. It was Okada. She headed it, but then just kind of left it there. And Badra just knocked it out of the park. Probably almost made its way to Keon Park Station if you continue it on. Like, their shots tonight have just been so powerful. It was a toe poke, so it almost kind of bent its way past the keeper.
Oh, that one you can't put it on Irado. Tough shot, tough save, tough goal.
But Fitzroy, 8-3.
Close. You were close. Very close. In your prediction, 8-2, you one off. I'd say it's a W. I'd say it's a very good prediction.
I knew Phoenix was able to score.
Yeah.
So they scored 3 against Fitzroy, which is pretty good effort for them. But
definitely underestimating the fact that 5 players, I definitely underestimated that. 5 players for Fitzroy, I thought, what a shot there. What a shot there. Not going to go. Just a little bit wide. Little bit, just a little bit. Glenna's playing her heart out still, though. All the Phoenix are. You might want it to be over. The quality's not dropping. They're doing well. Trying to push for one more.
You always have to push for one more. Just keep going. Push. Just keep pushing. Test Fitzroy. Make the score level as even as you can. Because last time, where was it? Round 9? It was 23-1.
Ish. 23-1.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So to come back and be 8-3 is such a huge difference to them.
Absolutely, and you have to give it to the, I guess, the manager as well, putting the tactics in, changing things up and seeing where they went wrong. clearly it's a success no matter what. Any progress is Did she just try a bicycle kick?
She did. Alana Shanley. What is she doing? She kind of like, it was a delayed one. The ball wasn't high enough to do a bicycle.
It would have been brilliant. It would have been brilliant.
Can you imagine if that went in?
She's
trying to
again.
At least they're having
Wow.
fun out there. At least Alana's just there to have a good time. That's all you have to do, Josh, sometimes.
Have a good time.
Yep, have a good time.
When you're down, it's very difficult. And
I think a timeout's been
Yeah.
called, and let's just take a break, and we'll continue straight after this. We'll see you soon.
Allen clears, Caro. Sewell back to Allen here.
33 seconds.
Oh, it's given away, Allen. Good tackle, Allen. Just
Allen.
can't reach out, Sewell.
Oh,
And it's Josh Allen.
there it
Josh
is.
Allen scores. Josh Allen takes his top off.
The hat trick. He gets his hat trick, gets his top off, and sends the stadium into overdrive. The stadium's erupted.
Interrupters there.
He'll take
Josh,
the yellow card, no
that's a
worries,
yellow-
Joseph.
You take the yellow card every day of the week.
Let's have a look at this replay, please. It all started here with Allen. Have a look.
Welcome back, and we're just back, and Danny Gadauge scores, looks like her 6th goal of tonight for Fitzroy. We
Well-
haven't even finished drinking our cups of tea here, Josh.
While Frascalzo's gone, she's trying to work her way up the top goal scorers list. Sneaky. I love it. What a shot here. Slow play, gets a bit of space. Doesn't even need to look. She knows exactly how to hit that bottom corner. Eyes closed. What a goal.
She's done that time and time again. It's just like target practice for her.
Robotic. It's just, she just knows. Close her eyes, bang. Does it perfectly. That's what makes a top player for a top team. Buried. Big shot. Good save. And we were talking about Irada before. She's very young.
I think she's only about 15 years of age to play.
She's very, very good for 15 years of age, and the experience that goes with that. Imagine her at 5 years in the league with a bit more experience, let's say, positioning-wise, playing off with her teammates. She has great reflexes already. Good shot there from Okada. Blocked, and it will be Fitzroy. Big kick to no one.
To Keon Park.
To Keon Park.
Keon Park Station.
And to Thomastown. Okay.
Or to Joseph's office. I don't know, I don't know how far. Or, to Bunnings, maybe to where the freeway entrance is? Or is it Dalton Road? Settlement Road?
I'm not going to confirm or deny that. I don't know.
Wow! Okada! She deserves that one. Do not take it back from her, because that is 100% a goal. Okada, do not challenge that.
Is that a hat trick or two? Should be a hat trick. It should
No,
be a
it's
hat
two,
trick.
because the other goal
Should
didn't
be a
count.
hat trick. Let's have a look at this.
She just was lurking. Just walking the park, and then makes a move. Finds the sweet spot in between Liz Ayres' legs.
Brilliant.
Did you see her just casually walking about? It's like, I might score a goal, I might not. And then bam, she's just comes in like a,
She knows she should have 3. She's angry.
Yeah, I need.
100%. She's like, no, I'll do it myself. Refs won't help me. I'll do it myself.
Just casually. I just never seen her play. I just went, I'm just going to stroll through. Dharma Georgie had no idea she was behind her.
I will say, Dharma gets called out quite a lot like that.
She needs to keep her eye on her players.
She's a great playmaker, but sometimes the defensive awareness catches Fitzroy out. It's air.
Will it make it 10? Because they don't have much time to go. Just about less than 20 seconds to go. And whistle blown. No, never mind. And if they could keep it without 10 goals.
Galena!
Oh.
She's so happy with that one, you can tell.
Who isn't happy? I would be happy too. Galena, she's ecstatic. It's her first goal of the night, and she went past everybody, including the goalkeeper.
Wow. With 10 seconds left, gets one for the ages, and that'll do it.
Let's watch a replay for the goal from Galena. This is why she's so happy. Look at this counter-attack. Wins a ball on her own there. One touch, two touch. Made Lizzie dive, and she's just so happy. I would be happy too. 9-5. That is the best score we've seen from Phoenix against Fitzroy the entire season.
Yeah.
How did you go from 23 to 1 and then turn it around after 6 rounds and it's 9-5?
You almost wish it was round 1. So you could see what this team could do at the start with this cohesion. It's amazing. Galena, what a goal.
Well,
wow.
there you have it. It's the end of the first game. Hopefully we'll get someone up here for a post-match interview. If not, the next game, do not miss it. It is Preston against Melbourne Acu. See you then.
Allen clears, Caro. Sewell, back to Allen here.
33 seconds.
Oh, it's given away, Allen. Good tackle, Allen. Just can't reach out, Sewell. And it's Josh Allen. Josh Allen scores. Josh Allen takes his top off.
The hat trick. He gets his hat trick, gets his top off, and sends the stadium into overdrive.
Interrupters.
The stadium's erupted.
Interrupters there.
He'll take the yellow card, no worries, Joseph.
You take the yellow card every day of the week.
Let's have a look at this replay, please. It all started here with Allen. Have a look. Not this bit here, but he wins the ball here in that tackle against Ate. Pass.
Welcome everyone to the post-match interview. I'm here with Fitzroy's coach, Jimmy Sufis. Jimmy, well done on the win.
Thank you, thank you.
Not the best performance we've seen against Phoenix or further before that, Pasco. You have a slim team. Is it due to other commitments, or is it something that you want to reserve your players for other matches going on after this?
No, not at all. We've suffered a bit through injury and suspension since sort of round 8 and 9. So, yeah, everyone's sort of injured and suspended right now. So, Claudia obviously had 5 yellow cards, so she missed today. A few people sick, injured. So, yeah, it didn't work out that we had a lot of players, but just winning was the main thing. The score didn't matter today.
And winning is what you did, and you brought back Berry and you brought back Dahlia, really solid in the back line and also scored goals. You did rely on Gadalj a lot, but talk us through players that just come in and wear the uniform and know their role in the game.
Yeah, we just try and guide everyone to play as one, play as a team, and sometimes you need a sacrifice. So the girls, Dharma obviously sacrificed going forward today to let Gadalj score. That was the game plan. So, yeah, we milked that as much as we could. But, yeah, I think she got, what was that, 6, 7, something like that.
It was
so
6, I believe,
yeah,
in the end.
That's what we needed. We needed, I said, between 6 and 8 for her to score to win the game. And, yeah, we got there, so we'll take it.
Now, there was a time where you did have 2 losses in a row. Did that kind of bring back the team and bring it back to reality that you've got to focus on winning games? And how did you kind of overcome those losses?
It was tough, to be honest. We lost Chloe Dronoski for about 3 games now, and Steph Otto obviously for 5 or 6. So they're massive parts of our structure, and losing them has been hard to fill, really. So Dharma's come back. She's still coming back from her injury, but yeah, losing Chloe and Steph was massive. So having Minnie last week was and the last 2 weeks. So even though we lost the first game, it was a big help. So hopefully we get a few players back in the next few weeks, and we can make a good run in and push Evolution to the end. But yeah, we still need to do the chasing. So
Can we give insight of why Chloe and Steph is away?
Chloe's been injured. She hurt her ankle against, might have been Phoenix last time. So she's been out for that amount of time.
Okay.
Hopefully just another week she'll be back.
Yeah.
And Steph's also been injured for a while. So she had the suspension and then followed with an injury. So
Because we do miss them. They do make
We
an
do.
impact.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah, we
like,
do,
where's
we do.
Chloe?
So
And then same as Steph, she's just such a key player in the wing.
we were just hoping to have them back soon. So.
Hopefully, yeah, and just kind of finish off the season in a strong cause. But, wow, what a game. You've managed to hold on to the lead for the entire match. Did kind of almost had a time where you, at the start of the game, where it was 1-1. But credit to you and your team. Any last words on your performance and your team?
No, just we got to probably be better. I think we've conceded 11 goals in 2 games, so probably not too Fitzroy-like. So, yeah, I'd like to bring that down. But other than that, yeah, no complaints. Happy with 3 points.
Excellent. Thanks for your time here
Thanks,
in the studio
Thank
once
you.
again, and we'll see you in the next game. It's Preston against Acu. We'll see you then.